Hi everyone, this is Pradeep Kumar, and today I'm gonna give a wonderful presentation in front of you. And today I'm going to share some amazing information about the topic how to become more productive. Friends, why productivity matters? Because in this modern era, everybody wants to do something more. So productivity comes here. So I'm going to tell you some amazing points by which really you can increase your productivity. So let's start this. So here is the list of the points which we are going to discuss about in this presentation. So the first one is morning routine. The second one is bedtime routine. The third one is sleep therapy. The fourth one is to-do list and not to-do list. The fifth one is the power of single tasking. The sixth one is eat the frog technique. The seventh one is the Pomodoro technique, which is one of the most popular technique to increase the productivity. So let's start with the first point. Morning routine. Friends, it is one of the most important point of today's presentation. Let's understand this. Why morning routine matters? Because it is said if your morning is good, then your whole day will be good. I mean, you can perform better whole day. So, what should you do and what should you not do? In morning routine. So here I have written some points by which you can understand that what should you do in morning routine and what should you not do. So the first one is don't look at your smartphone. This is the common mistake done by the people, and by this people don't have a good morning routine. Generally what the people do, they get up and first of all they start operating their smartphone, and they generally waste their so much time, and that's why they cannot make the most of morning routine. The second one is practice stillness and silence for 15 to 30 minutes, because guys, silence and practice stillness, we can say silence is so much important. So you can just practice for 15 to 30 minutes. And the next one is exercise for 30 to 60 minutes. Friends, it is said that if you do exercise, so your body will perform whole day very well. So for this you can do the exercise, and it is recommended everywhere. The next one is enjoy sounds of nature. Nature is very wonderful, and people who just enjoy the nature, they generally perform well and become more productive. So I would just say please make the most of nature and feel it. The next one is get supercharged with a balanced breakfast. Friends, generally it is said, generally it is seen, people do not take a good breakfast, so they do not perform well. So I just say please have a good breakfast and charge yourself with a good breakfast and perform whole day well and increase your productivity. So now we are moving to the next point. Bedtime routine. Generally people think that only daytime routine is matters, but no, bedtime routine also matters. How? Because when the people sleep properly and when they go to bed, it also matters for their productivity. How? So here I have written some points which you should consider while going to bed, and it helps you in bedtime routine. The first one is disconnect from work and digital devices. Generally it is seen people keep on operating digital devices even when they are on the bed and when they go to sleep. So you should not do this, while you should disconnect yourself from digital devices. The next one is plan out next day. We keep on thinking like what I have to do tomorrow, what I have to do tomorrow. So to perform well for the next day, you should plan yourself that what are you gonna do next day. The next one is meditate for a few minutes. Guys, I also do this. When you meditate for a few minutes, then definitely, whatever is there in your mind, like you feel free yourself, and you are ready for the new day, for the next day. Okay. Now the next point in this, read a proper book, not any book. I also do this. Generally, I read a book before going to bed, because when I'm reading this book, it makes me feel very good, and even I get the knowledge. So I forget about the happenings happened me whole day. So please read a book. It is recommended to you. So my next point is sleep therapy. Friends, you do not know, but sleep therapy really works, and you should take proper sleep to perform whole day. Here I have written something, or something is written here. Please, let's read this. James Clear, the author of the best-selling book Atomic Habits. I hope you would have read this. I have read it many times. The best productivity hack is getting 6 to 9 hours of sleep every night. So friends, generally it is seen people do not take proper sleep. So on next day you just see many times when the people are traveling, they feel sleepy. So to perform well, to become more productive, it is very important to take sound sleep. And as per this saying, 6 to 9 hours of sleep is good. And the next line also is there. Second best is exercising 30 to 16 minutes each day. You should also exercise 30 to 60 minutes each day. It will help you out really to perform well and become more productive. My next point is to-do list and not to-do list. Generally it is seen, people do not have a proper plan, and people generally make plan in their mind. They think that I will do this on the next day, I will do this. They have many tasks, but even they are unable to complete a single task. So how you can perform better and complete your all tasks? It is possible because of to-do list. Let's read this what is written here. It is important to create a to-do list, but having a no to-do list and to-do later list can also prove to be a productivity game changer. We should create a to-do list to complete all the tasks, but we should also know that what we have not to do, and what we have to do later. So these are the list we should have, but I would just say at least one list you should have, that is to-do list. You just make a list of the plans like you are going to do on the next day or the same day. So you should have a to-do list. The next line is, the idea is to create a list of all of those activities you can avoid or do later in order to become more productive. So the same thing I'm saying, that you should have also not to do list and to do later list, like what are you are gonna do later. So I just say clearly, like, do not make list in your mind. Please write properly so that you can complete all the tasks by your to-do list. Let's move to the another point. The power of single tasking. I believe in this. Let's read what is written here. According to research, multitasking reduces productivity by as much as 40%. Friends, we know nowadays people are busy and they try to do multiple things. They are busy in multitasking. They think that they can do this, they can do many things. But friends, really, if you are doing multitasking work, so it reduces your productivity because you have to give time to everything, so you cannot focus properly. So if you have a single task, so you can perform better and become more productive. So something more is written here. This is because juggling between multiple tasks limits your focus. Because if you have multiple tasks, multitask, so definitely sometime you focus on some task, particular task, and sometime you focus on particular task. So what happens? Your focus always divides. So you should not do this. Undermines your working memory and increases stress and mental fatigue. Definitely it will happen if you will do multitasking work, so it will reduce your productivity and it increase the stress and mental fatigue as well. So if you have a single task, so you can perform better and do more. So let's move to the another point. Eat the frog technique. Friends, it is one of the most popular technique. I hope sometime you have also read. Let's read this what is written here. Author Mark Twain once said, "Eat a leaf frog first thing in the morning and nothing worse will happen to you rest of the day." It means you should do the most important task or the difficult task, I would say, first of all, and then you should go for the easy task. There is also a book you can also read on the same topic, and it simply means completing your most challenging task first. Friends, we think that we should complete our easy task first, but it is not like that. First we should complete our most difficult task, and then we should go for the easy task. You can perform better and it will help you out to become more productive and you can do more. Now let's move to the another point, and this is our final point of this presentation. The Pomodoro Technique. I hope you would have read this. It is one of the most popular technique to increase the productivity. Let's read what is written here. The Pomodoro Technique involves breaking down work into several manageable segments followed by small break intervals. You should break your work into small intervals. I would just say it means you should take some intervals. I mean, you should not do continuous work. If you take some breaks in the work, so definitely it will give you a relax and you can do more. So now the next line is here. According to a research, so some research studies have proved that the human brain works best when there are work intervals of 20 to 45 minutes. It is the data, you should remember this, 20 to 45 minutes. You should have an interval followed by a brief break. So you should not do continue work. If you are walking, so after 20 to 45 minutes you should have an interval, and it will help you out to work more and you can increase your productivity. So friends, here I have told how you can become more productive and increase your productivity. I hope you would have liked this presentation. Thank you for watching this video.